longest snoring.
All right. So, did Elvis date Sandy Martindale for 6 years, starting in '54? I'm confused because he was with Anita Wood for 6 years, starting in '57. So, did Anita and Sandy cross?
In '54?
I don't think he wasn't out there, was he?
No, he wasn't even in California '54.
Okay. Somebody
He had just started on,
yeah, somebody
first record.
commented back and said that Elvis did not start dating Sandy until 1960. That they think that they met her when he was in Hollywood making GI Blues, and her father owned a nightclub.
He owned the Red Velvet.
So I mean,
they
crossed. Anita and Sandy, did they cross each other in the?
I don't think so.
They never,
In the
what do you mean, crossed each other?
I mean,
Was he dating
his
Anita the same time he dated Sandy?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Good. Yeah, and that was the question. He said, so
I told y'all before.
Elvis never was faithful to anybody.
No, never.
Never.
Yeah, well, that's what he said. I just want to make sure I don't get confused. Thank you for answering. So basically, he was dating Anita from 60 to 62, but at the same time, he was with Sandy.
Well, he was.
Well, he wasn't just with Sandy.
No.
He was with Anita and Sandy and whoever.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
He dated Tuesday well.
Yeah, he dated.
A lot of them.
But Elvis, he didn't feel like he cheated. That was companionship. It wasn't anything.
Yeah.
Well,
I said to Elvis.
Somebody else commented on here and said that according to maybe where Sandy had done an interview or something, that he was seeing her and Anita at one time, and Ann Margaret was also in the mix.
Yeah.
So I mean, it was.
He dated a lot of his co-stars off and on. He dated what was the one, Miss America?
Ann Mobley?
Marion Mobley.
He didn't date her.
I thought he dated her.
No.
I thought he did.
No.
I know she married.
Johnny Brewer.
No, that was Anita. Anita married Johnny Brewer.
She married, yeah, I got it mixed up.
I can't think of his name.
I can't even, not right off. He was some actor.
Yeah, he was an actor. I thought, for some reason, I thought he had dated her too. I know she used to go over at Joe and Joni's house. That's where Marianne Mobley. That's where we met her. That's where I met her. You met her when he was doing the movie. Mm-hmm. That's where I met her.
All right, this one. Did Elvis charter the Playboy jet? And when he did Billy fly on it?
Hell yes. You don't think I'd miss an opportunity like that, do you?
That is a stupid question because
that is.
Here he sits, still breathing, no scars. So that should answer your question.
No, never. He never did. I don't think he ever met
Hugh Hefner.
Hugh Hefner, as far as I know.
All right.
I mean, he didn't have to. I mean, we're talking about Elvis Presley.
He didn't have to.
He didn't have to go seeking women north of down, So that's just so far fetched. It's not even funny. No, he never did.
All right.
You have just about talked yourself into a heap of trouble tonight.
Have I?
Is your pawpaw's given name actually Billy or is it William?
It's William.
It's William Wadsworth.
William.
It's Billy Wayne Smith.
Yeah. It is actually Billy.
It's just Billy.
Billy.
Yes. And his brother's name was Bobby, not Robert.
Not Robert. Bobby.
So.
All right. Did anyone in your family attend Vernon, Dodger, or Aunt Delta's funeral?
Yes.
Yes. All of them.
Uh-huh.
All right. Was Billy and Joe with Elvis on the 76 tour in Springfield, Massachusetts?
Yes.
That's Paul Glasanos. He wanted to know about that. He sent questions in before.
Mm-hmm.
How do you think it would have been if Elvis and Anita had gotten married? Do you think he might have been happier?
I don't know.
I
loved Anita,
did.
but I loved.
I just don't. That's too. That's a question you just
Only
can't.
Elvis could answer
Yeah,
that, and Anita.
I mean, I could give an opinion, but that's.
And his
Everybody's got an
mother,
opinion.
his mother was crazy about Anita.
Yeah.
And probably had she lived, she might have kind of pushed it that way a little bit. But then again, she only would have done what she thought Elvis would have wanted.
Yeah.
She didn't really interfere much with that, did she?
All right. Were you there, Billy, when Jerry Lee Lewis came to Graceland drunk and waved a gun around?
I was there. Yes. I wasn't down at the gate when it happened. I believe Harold was the one.
Harold
Lloyd. That was his, first cousin too. Who's
I think Harold
older than Elvis, but he was working as the gate guard, and from all he's told, that he come down there and he was drunk and said, that should be my house up there, and all this kind of crazy, ignorant shit, and backed up, and
rammed the gate.
and blocked the gates, and so he called up there to Graceland and told somebody that he was down there demanding to get in and see Elvis. And Elvis said, no, he said, if he keeps on, just call them cops to him. I don't
So they did.
I mean, he just,
Just
he liked,
Elvis did not like
he
drunks.
liked Jerry Lee's
Music.
songs and music and all, but he didn't like Jerry Lee.
He didn't like
He said he
him
was,
and
just
the way he...
strictly redneck,
God.
He was a high-tech redneck, I guess. I mean,
I can't believe you
George
said that.
Jones was in. Huh?
I said, I can't believe you said that.
What?
That's like with a lot of the others that were there the night he played racquetball. Who was it that was telling that they were there?
I'm trying to think.
And that was the last time they got to see him. I'm trying to think if it was T.G. Shepherd or I think it was.
Oh. It may have been.
A lot
I don't
of
know
people
for sure
made
now.
more of their relationships
Yeah, they
than
got
they
finished with
were.
a stretcher.
Yeah,
There wasn't nobody there that night.
except Ginger.
Ginger, Elvis, me, and Joe.
Right.
There was other
There was
guys.
people in the house, but not.
There was some of the guys, not very many at that time, because at that time we had shifts.
And Elvis didn't want everybody
And
there.
they didn't want everybody there. So, usually one guy, maybe two at the most,
in the house.
in the house.
In case he
Other
wanted.
than the maids.
Yeah. In case he wanted something or.
So wasn't no TG or BG or EG or anything
JT or
else.
ED or JR or ER or.
Was Vernon there at the house?
No, he was at his house.
He was at his house,
Yeah.
and where was that at the time?
Through the pasture.
It was the
on
Dolan house.
Yeah.
The
Okay.
Dolan house.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.